I amaze myself quite often how well I can tie podcasts together, one following the other. Humble, but amazing. The amazing Dave. It can't happen here, people. It won't happen here. It already is happening here. Now, why Americans who exist in the fog of war? Yep, war, people. World War III is well underway and beyond. Repeat after me, asymmetrical warfare. Why Americans think anything bad coming here to America dies when it hits our shores. I don't get it. People are in serious denial. So what's a mother to do? A mother's going to tell you what I'm going to tell you. Stay with me, people, because I'm just getting started on Sunday, the 15th of January, 2023. As a flexible, most fluid, and extremely humble, yet amazing messenger on the wall, the amazing Dave, all I can do is shout out the message backed by the evidence. Wells Fargo, once the big dog in creating money through mortgages, will be cutting back and will now focus on only lending to minorities. And by the way, did I ever mention there is something odd about the majority of the television commercials, especially, but not limited to, televised sports? Yeah, can't figure that one out. Now, mortgage is an interesting word. It hails from 13th century France, the frogs, and literally means dead pledge. The dead people at sea, remember? Admiralty law. I don't want to run off the road here, but briefly, once you convince a bankster that you are good for it, a promissory note is executed, whereupon your signature on that document allows the bankster to create the money that never existed prior to the signing. And the interest? Well, that's only an illusion to conceal the fraud. But you will pay a return of almost 3 times the asking and agreed upon price over a 30-year mortgage or dead pledge. Jesus raised the dead. Banksters came along, salvaged the dead. The walking dead, those lost at sea. And when your banker walks into the bar, be sure you buy him a drink. Whole Foods in Washington, D.C., District of Criminals, is rolling out a pilot program wherein you can't even enter the store without a QR code on your cattle ear tag. Yep, smartphone to pass through the turnstile. A QR code is a quick response code. What is quickly being responded to? Our enslavement. Can you say moo? Yeah, I think that's what cows say. I'm not rubbing it in, but I did tell you so. I told you this was coming. CVS pharmacies in New York are going cashless. If you want to fill Granny's prescription, you better have a credit app on your cattle ear tag. But Dave, it is so convenient. I'd be lost without my smartphone. Well, glad you like it. And very soon, it will be even more convenient. You won't have to carry one. Nothing to lose. Nothing to forget at home. Your phone will be, can you say, Neuralink? Attached to your brain. Hardwired. The herd will stand in long lines for this. Don't doubt me for a second. And even State Farm Insurance of Botno, North Dakota went cashless. And after 30 years, I walked. No longer a customer. F off State Farm Botno. Now, I've said in the past, and I'll say it again, if they passed a law overnight that every man, woman, and child must report to their local county nurse for a free, no-cost electronic cattle ear tag, there would be armed riots in the streets. You can't make us take that. You can't force it on us. Our masters of plantation aren't stupid. Evil? Absolutely. Stupid? Nope. To avoid the conflict, our masters simply advertised a smartphone you can't live without, you won't live without, and got you to pay for it, and stand in long lines for the newest model. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Their mission objective complete. Tag the cattle. Their cattle, that's us, have effectively and efficiently been ear tagged. Who wants to even try to deny that? Please, people, wake up. So deny it all you want. What's that old saying again? Oh, you know I love them old sayings. None are so hopelessly enslaved as those who think they are free. Ain't it the truth? Now, come on, people. Just tell me one time. It ain't that way. It is that way, and it is happening here. I will be the first to admit that every time I enter Walmart, I'm cutting my own and the local community's throat. Did I mention I work at Walmart? Usually the Botno Walmart. There is zero pay and zero benefits. And I'm not alone. Walmart has thousands of new employees. It's called self-checkout. I mean, what's next? Are the customers going to stock the shelves and clean the store? I ain't doing the bathrooms. Time will tell. But Dave, self-checkout is so convenient. Okay, if you say so. Now, our masters once feared a cattle stampede, a cattle uprising. But they have worked diligently, 24/7, installing many societal checks and balances to ensure that cattle will never stampede. And we won't. Ain't going to happen. Not now, never. Asymmetrical warfare comes in so many forms and at us from so many directions. Well, son of a bitch. More NFL playoff games today. Just thought about that. Now, when you watch them, and you will, notice the commercials. There is something odd about them. I don't mean to overstress this. I just can't put my finger on it. It's a mystery, at least to me. Maybe you guys can figure it out. Tomorrow, the World Economic Forum kicks off in Davos, Switzerland. I can't wait until they tell us what the new plan they have for us is. And they'll tell us. They have to. And what'll we do? The irritated cattle? Not a goddamn thing about it. Except maybe watch the Dallas Cowboys Tampa Bay Buccaneer football game Monday night. Yeah, I bet that'll happen. People, it's Sunday, but that doesn't mean I don't have stuff to do. I gotta get it done.